What's up, ladies and gentlemen? In this video, we are going to enhance the infinite SMS sales agent with RAG knowledge base, so it can automate random and infinite follow-up without any human oversight. This sales agent can double revenue in any sales rep's biz overnight. First, we will set up the SMS agent, which you can download from HVT Discord Premium Blueprints. Next, we will add memory and knowledge base, so your AI knows every detail about your product and service. We will update our prompt to teach the agent when to use the knowledge base and when not to use it. We will set up a simple Google Doc or PDF knowledge base and load those docs into memory. Lastly, we will add a stop function in case users unsubscribe for compliance.
Let's go. Let's get into this build. So to download the infinite SMS agent follow-up, jump into the HVT Discord Premium Mastermind, purchase Premium, jump in the Mastermind. We have bi-weekly Mastermind calls, and then go down to Blueprints and click on Blueprints, and then find the AI Sales Agent Infinite SMS Follow-up. Click on that, scroll down. The whole video is here. You can watch the video here in the container, but you can scroll down and just download the file, and this is what you're going to get. And let's get into this build. So I did sales for 6 years, and I would just put my leads in on a CRM, and the amount of leads that I let slip through the cracks after reschedules or cancels was ridiculous. It was probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I didn't have the time or mental capital to go back in, stop what I was doing, look through my contact list, read the notes, try to remember the interaction, try to come up with something funny to re-engage the relationship and to get the sale, right? And when I saw this technology, I was absolutely mind blown at, how useful this would have been 5 years ago. How much more money I would have made over the last 5 years if I had this technology in place. I probably would quadruple my income. And so now, like, if you're a sales guy, if you're a sales rep, this is for you. This video and all my content is for sales reps generally that are out there and they're wanting to get more deals from either their personal branding, from content on social media, from cold outreach, from ads, to converting more leads, setting appointments. This technology is game changer. It's next level. And this is why I'm so passionate about bringing it to you. When I was getting like my own leads, I was putting them on a CRM. I was putting them in Excel spreadsheets. I was putting them in a notebook. I was losing them. I was losing names, numbers, addresses. They just slipped through the cracks. And that's money that is just falling through your sales bucket. It's like having a leak bucket. This agent is going to at least double your revenue, and that's why we're passionate about building this in the HVT group. I bought a Tesla back in 2023. I had a Tesla Model Y. It was a baby blue. I loved it. And I always had this fantasy of, like, on the dashboard where you have that computer thing that you could put your funnels, your CRMs, your lead lists, and all that technology for like your ads, your campaigns, all the leads that you're working with. I always had that fantasy that I wanted to work with my clients right there in my car, my dashboard, because when sales, you're driving around, you're out there in the field. And this technology actually goes one step further. It allows you to run all of your funnels, all of your CRM, all of your follow-up, all of your customer communications actually in the back end, where you don't even necessarily have to have your lead list in front of you. It's going to talk to your leads for you. The AI agent is having conversations for you. It's moving the process forward. It's doing follow-up, all in the back end. And so what I mentioned in the video is we're going to create a flow in Twilio where we can see the conversations that our AI is having with our leads. We can't necessarily override those conversations. We can't necessarily interrupt because it's all running in the back end. And so this video is about making our agents perfect with knowledge base, with RAG, which is Retrieval-Augmented Generation. So your AI agent knows everything about your business. It's an expert salesman with prompt engineering, and it always makes you money. This agent here is going to enable the highest performing salesman in the world to sell even more. And that's just facts. If you want this thing installed in your business in the next 48 hours, text this number right here. All right, so let's enhance our agent with a knowledge base. The first thing you're going to want to do is add a super-based vector store with your embeddings, and the agent is going to have access to this vector store. And so you're going to want to improve your prompt engineering. And we have our main categories: our role, instructions, rules, and additional content. All I did was I added in instructions, or actually in additional content, that you have access to a super base knowledge base tool, and I'll just say it's called HVT knowledge base, which holds all the information about me and my business to help you answer questions you don't know the answers to. So that's the prompt in the agent that we fixed. And now the main part of loading documents in is actually using a documents loader. And so this is a super base vector store. The way you get to that is hit the plus, hit super base, and then hit vector store, and then say add documents to a vector store, and then put in the loader, put in embeddings, and put in your recursive characters text splitter. So your default loader, it's going to be binary. So I'll just show you real quick how to set that up. So you just hit document and then hit default data loader, and then make sure that this is binary because we're putting in a file from Google Drive. And then for your text splitter, just do this recursive one because it's recommended. So that's all that's happening. And then you put a Google Drive node here, and then make sure you have a knowledge base. So this is like the knowledge base that I was loading. It just has like common objections, frequently asked questions of what people will say, the pricing, your story, who are you, what is your business, just simple knowledge like that. And then when I hit this button, it loads it up, right? So now it loads it into your knowledge base, and so it loads it into documents. You'll get documents like this with metadata, with your embeddings, all the objections, all the things that people will ask. And then when we test the agent's going to be able to answer questions. And so, for example, I asked this agent, the message was, what's your story? And then the agent went through and it grabbed the vector, and then it told my whole story like in the SMS. And so it said, Jeff is an entrepreneur with over 6 years of experience in sales, generating over 1 million in personal sales revenue. He founded HVT as a mastermind community for entrepreneurs focusing on AI, sales, marketing, and personal development to help optimize and enhance business strategies using innovative technologies. Considering your interests, would you like to learn more and possibly address any specific challenges you might be facing? If you're open to it, please let me know your time zone so I can suggest some suitable times for a consultation. And so now our agent has been improved with knowledge. The next thing I'm going to do to this agent to kind of improve with compliance is I'm going to put an if node, and I'm going to say, like, if the message is stop. Let's see. Let me put in the data here. Where's the message? Message body. If the message is equal, contains the word stop, then, and we're testing that, and it doesn't contain the word stop. But if it does, if it does, so it doesn't contain stop, but if it does, then we're gonna put a node that says do nothing, operation do nothing, meaning don't send any data, like don't text them, don't do any of this, just stop, right? If it says stop, completely stop. And then we're also going to want to update our CRM and like remove the person from being able from getting any kind of text messages. And so I'm also going to add, like in our Notion CRM, to update a database page, and the database page that we're going to be updating. And I'm just going to wire this up so it has like the data for the phone number, just temporarily, right? I'm just going to wire this up, and it's going to, we're going to have to first find the lead, and then we're going to want to, like, if someone unsubscribes, you might as well just delete the lead, right? And so if somebody stops, I'm going to go to Notion and get my CRM. So get many from, that's not my CRM. There it is. I'm going to get all my CRM people, and I'm going to filter for the person whose phone number is the phone number that we're texting. And so I'm going to filter for phone number equals this phone number. And so it should get me the lead. This should get me the lead. just one output. Yeah, that's me. And so it's going to get me, and then I'm just going to go ahead and delete that lead, or just update the lead, just update the database. I'm going to update that database by the ID, and I'm going to update the property, and I'm going to say, I'm going to put it in a category of unqualified, and then I'm also going to tag it as like stopped or something, like declined, not qualified, wrong number. I'll just put it in declined. How about that? So I'll update it as unqualified and declined. And so when we test that step, whoops, that's gonna work. Like, so if stop is false, obviously it's just gonna run the normal agent. However, if somebody's text stop for compliance, I'm going to completely stop the operation and then change so it's just going to run, and it's going to change and update the lead so that we no longer text them anymore. So now we've it doesn't look as pretty as it used to, obviously, but now we have this kind of functionality for compliance, and obviously it doesn't look as pretty as it used to. It looks a bit janky now, but it works and it's compliant and it's ready to be deployed. All right, guys. So we deployed RAG, Retrieval-Augmented Generation, and we enhanced our SMS agent with a knowledge base. We uploaded our documents, and we've also became compliant and added a stop node in case somebody texts back stop. We've also went over prompt engineering and increasing your prompt to include the new tools that you're giving the agent. And now this agent is production ready, and I'm going to activate this bad boy because it's ready to do work. So again, if you guys are interested in getting this, click the links in the description, join the Discord, get the one-man AI business playbook, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.